Chosen one, have you ever felt like there's a hidden power within you, a force that the world tries to keep dormant, like a secret language that only your soul understands? This feeling isn't random. It's the echo of your true potential, a destiny that powerful forces have worked tirelessly to suppress, and understanding why will shift everything you believe about yourself and the world around you. You're not here by accident. You weren't born into this life to simply exist. You are part of a grand cosmic plan, a chosen one with a unique role, and the very power that makes you special is the one that has been actively hidden from you. There's a reason you feel a pull towards something more, a reason you've always felt different, and it's time to understand that these feelings are not a sign of weakness, but of an incredible, untapped power within you that is now ready to be unleashed. What if all the doubts and limitations you've ever faced were simply illusions, carefully constructed to keep you from realizing the truth of your own magnificence? This is the truth they don't want you to know, but your soul is already aware. The secret they desperately try to hide is this: you possess something called divine sovereignty, the inherent power to shape your reality through the energy of your thoughts, the vibration of your words, and the directed force of your actions. And this isn't just some abstract concept. It's an ancient, tangible power that resides within you. Imagine for a moment that a seed of an idea is planted in the soil of your mind. Nurtured with focus and conviction, it can grow into a fully formed reality. This is the power you possess, the power to align your intentions with your divine purpose and create tangible change in the world. Think of a time when you were able to shift a negative outcome through your words or actions, maybe without even realizing what you were doing. This was your divine sovereignty at work. However, there are forces, symbolized by the term the Illuminati, that fear this power because it disrupts their agenda of manipulation, control, and the suppression of individual power. This Illuminati isn't just a group, it's any system, any structure that seeks to keep humanity in the dark, feeding on fear and division, and working tirelessly to keep this knowledge hidden from the masses. They understand the potential of what you carry within you, and they've built their entire system of control to ensure that you never fully grasp the power that is your birthright. Let's set a foundational truth, and that is this: the Illuminati relies on fear, while chosen ones are fueled by faith, and these are not just concepts, they are active, ever-present forces that shape the world. The forces that seek to control us use fear as their weapon, constantly feeding us messages of limitation, division, and scarcity. But your power, the power of your divine sovereignty, is accessed through faith, through the understanding that you are divinely protected, guided, and empowered. Imagine a situation where you felt fear creeping in, and how that altered your perspective and actions, compared with a time when you moved in faith, with total trust in your path, and how that led to a completely different outcome. This is not just a philosophical concept, it's a real force in our lives and the world around us, and understanding the difference is vital. These two energies, fear and faith, are in constant battle, and your choice of which to embrace will determine the trajectory of your life and the world around you. Which will you choose? Now, this knowledge that we are discussing, the knowledge of divine sovereignty, it's not some new age concept. It's an ancient understanding, one that has been intentionally suppressed for centuries, kept secret through carefully designed systems of control. Throughout history, there have been individuals who understood and wielded this divine power. Whether they were celebrated for it or demonized for it depended on their intention, and those who sought to control and maintain their power worked tirelessly to keep these individuals quiet and marginalized, ensuring their knowledge did not spread. Think of figures throughout history who wielded immense influence or power, for good or for evil, and you'll notice that they understood these concepts, maybe not consciously, but they operated within the framework of the laws of energy, frequency, and vibration. The systems that seek to control are aware of this power. They know that it's real, and they do not want you to access it, because that is the key to their demise. They know that the masses operate in a slumber, and they are banking on the fact that the chosen ones will never fully awaken, but you have heard the call, and your awakening has already begun. Understanding your divine sovereignty is not merely about personal empowerment. It's about your unique role in a larger cosmic drama that has been playing out for millennia. It's about understanding that your life has a deeper meaning, that you're here to make an impact, not just for yourself, but for the collective. The choices you make each day affect the world, and the more that you are aware of your power, the more you are capable of shaping it in alignment with your divine purpose. When you step into your divine sovereignty, you are stepping into a destiny that has been awaiting you since before the dawn of time. This is not about ego, but about the fulfillment of your soul's purpose, and when you step into that purpose, everything in your life will begin to align. You are not just an individual, you are part of a magnificent tapestry, and your unique thread is needed to complete the masterpiece. The stakes are immense, you see, for what is being decided is nothing less than the future of humanity. The conflict we face is between those who seek to control, manipulate, and suppress, and those who strive for freedom, authenticity, and the liberation of every individual on this planet. Imagine a world where everyone is controlled, where fear and scarcity dictate every choice, versus a world where individuals are empowered, where love and abundance are the guiding principles. The power to create either reality resides within you, right now, and the choice of which one to align with is yours alone. This is not some distant battle fought by others. You are an active participant in this epic struggle, and the more you awaken to your own power, the more significant a role you play in this battle between light and darkness. The information being revealed to you is not just theoretical, it's practical, it's transformative, it's the key to unlocking your full potential and shifting the world around you. By understanding the principles of divine sovereignty, you are not just gaining knowledge, but gaining access to the very tools that can change the trajectory of your life and the course of human history. This isn't just about understanding a concept, it's about living a life of freedom, purpose, and power. This knowledge will not only awaken you to your full potential, but also guide you on the path to your destiny, where you will begin to create with intention and alignment, not by default. And this brings us to a core idea. Control versus sovereignty, the constant struggle between forces that seek to limit, and the inherent freedom of the chosen ones to create their own reality. The systems that are designed to control want you to comply, to obey, to fall in line, but the truth is that you are a sovereign being, with the power to choose your own path and create your own outcomes. Even in the face of extreme external pressure, you possess the internal power to break free, to rise above, and to live as the fully empowered individual that you were created to be. This is not just about knowing, it is about embodying and putting into action the truth of who you are. The concept of a controlling force, often referred to as the Illuminati, is not a modern invention. It has roots that extend back centuries. This ongoing conflict between those who seek to control and those who seek to liberate has been a part of human history since the beginning. Various groups throughout history have been perceived as the controlling force, and what all of these have in common is their desire to suppress human power and keep the masses in the dark. This battle, this push and pull between the powerful and the powerless, is an ancient struggle, and it's critical to understand the patterns of control and how they are used so that you, the chosen ones, can shift the tide in favor of freedom. This is not a new war, but a continuation of a long fight, and you are now being called into the ranks to help shift the balance. Now, let's delve into the components of your divine sovereignty, thoughts, words, and actions. These are not separate concepts, they are interconnected tools through which you, the chosen ones, shape your reality. Your thoughts are like seeds, your words are the water and sunlight, and your actions are the cultivation of the soil. And when these three elements are aligned with intention, they are incredibly powerful. You are not powerless, you are a powerful creator, and these are the very tools that you have always had within your reach. When used with awareness, they become powerful forces for change in your life and the world around you, and it's time to understand that what you think, speak, and do holds incredible significance. The Illuminati does not want you to understand this because they know that the power is not in them, it is in you. When you awaken to this understanding, their power dissolves. Let's explore the understanding that your thoughts are like seeds, and these seeds have the potential to grow into your reality. And when these thoughts are charged with emotion and intention, they take root faster and stronger. A vague, passing thought has very little impact, but a thought that you focus on with conviction and emotion has the potential to manifest into something tangible. This understanding is not just theoretical, it is a universal law that you can use to shape your life and the world around you. The Illuminati does not want you to realize that you can direct your own thoughts. They want you to be passive in your thinking process, allowing fear and doubt to take hold. But you, the chosen ones, have the power to take control of your mind and begin to cultivate the life that you truly desire. When a chosen one is in alignment with their divine purpose, they become an unstoppable force, a beacon of light, and a catalyst for change. When your thoughts, words, and actions are all aligned with your divine purpose, you unlock a level of power that is beyond comprehension. It's like the river. When it's flowing in its natural channel, it has a force that moves mountains, but when it's diverted, it becomes stagnant and ineffective. Alignment with your divine purpose provides clarity, momentum, and effortless action. The more you align with your authentic self, the more powerful you become, and the more you are capable of changing not only your life, but the world around you. The Illuminati seeks to have you feel disempowered, ineffective, and lost, but the truth is that alignment with your divine purpose makes you a force to be reckoned with. What if everything you've been told is a lie, a carefully constructed narrative designed to keep you from your own power? What if your greatest weakness is actually your greatest strength, the very thing that makes you unique and powerful? And what if the power you seek has been inside you all along, just waiting for you to awaken and claim it? These questions are not meant to make you doubt, but to encourage you to dive deeper into your own truth, to explore the depths of your potential, and to start questioning the narratives that you've been sold about your place in the world. You have not been given the full story. There are hidden pieces and truths that are now being revealed to you, and it's time to start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. There's a hidden battle happening behind the scenes, a silent war between forces of light and darkness, between those who seek to control and those who seek to liberate. And you, the chosen ones, are not just individual actors in this drama, but vital players in a grand cosmic narrative. This is not just a personal journey, you are part of something much bigger, and your awakening is essential to the outcome of this battle. The forces that seek to control are working in the shadows, but the power that resides in you is brighter, more powerful, and capable of illuminating the truth and dismantling the systems of control. What if those limitations and struggles that you've faced were not a hindrance, but rather a sign of your divine potential, a vital part of your heroic journey? Those things that were meant to break you down are actually what are making you stronger, and what allow you to step into your destiny with more clarity and power. The very experiences that you have labeled as bad may actually be preparing you to rise into your power. What you may have perceived as a personal struggle is actually the activation of your divine sovereignty, preparing you for the great work you are here to do. In the coming sections, we will reveal the full nature of divine sovereignty and also the practical steps that you can take to activate your power and step into your divine destiny. You will learn how to use your thoughts, words, and actions to shape your reality, and you will see that you were not created to live a life of limitation and fear, but to live a life of abundance, power, and fulfillment. The answers you seek and the understanding you need are here, and the path to your full awakening begins now. Chosen One, you now stand at the precipice of a profound awakening, a moment where the veil of illusion begins to dissolve, revealing the truth of your inherent power. The limitations and fears that have held you captive are not a reflection of your true nature. They are manufactured constructs, carefully designed to keep you from realizing the magnificent being you were always destined to be. These systems of control, what we've referred to as the Illuminati, are not random entities, but calculated forces that have meticulously crafted a narrative of powerlessness. And it is time to understand that this programming was not accidental, but a calculated effort to keep you from your divine birthright. Think for a moment of a bird born in a cage. It has no awareness of the boundless sky or the inherent freedom of flight. It may flap its wings, but it has never known the true expanse that is available. It believes its only purpose is to live in the cage it was born into, unaware that it was always designed to soar. Similarly, you, the chosen ones, have been born into a world that seeks to confine you, but just like that bird, you carry the inherent potential for freedom, the power of divine sovereignty, waiting to be unleashed. Consider a time when you felt limited, trapped, and unable to move forward. That sense of being restricted was not a reflection of your true potential. It was simply the cage you've been taught to believe in. The bars are not real. They are simply limiting beliefs and lies, and it's time to realize that the very power you seek to find outside of yourself is already inside. This realization isn't a concept. It's an invitation to break free from the shackles of a manufactured reality and step into the limitless potential of your divine design, a power that has been hidden in plain sight. These systems of control operate on patterns, and they have worked tirelessly to keep you in a state of powerlessness, ensuring that you remain in the dark about the truth of who you are. Throughout history, controlling systems, be they governments, religions, or other societal structures, have utilized fear, manipulation, and false narratives to suppress those who they perceived as a threat to their power. It's not a coincidence that throughout history, those who have risen up and challenged the status quo, the ones who understood their inner power, were often marginalized, persecuted, or demonized. These acts of suppression were not random acts of cruelty. They were a calculated attempt to maintain control by ensuring that the truth about human potential remained hidden. The controllers understand that when people wake up, they cannot be controlled, and so they do everything they can to keep them asleep. Think about the ancient libraries that were burned, the wisdom that was hidden, the knowledge that was distorted, and all of these were done in an attempt to keep you from the truth of your own power. These weren't just random acts of destruction. They were strategic attempts to keep the chosen ones, you, from realizing their magnificence. And even the words that you use every day, the everyday language and phrases, are part of this system of control, carefully designed to keep you feeling small, powerless, and in need of outside authority to guide you. The very language you use can either be a source of liberation or a tool of confinement, and by understanding the patterns of manipulation, you can begin to dismantle these systems of control and step into your divine sovereignty. This is not just about understanding the past, it's about taking responsibility for the present and choosing to create a future where you are no longer bound by these old, outdated ways of being. Chosen one, you have been conditioned to seek validation, direction, and permission from external authorities, but this is a carefully crafted deception designed to keep you from your inherent power. These external forces can be teachers, leaders, governments, media outlets, or any source that demands your obedience and dictates your worth based on their standards. But the truth is, you are designed to be self-governing, divinely guided, and you were never meant to be a follower of the masses. Your soul has an internal compass, a divine guidance system that knows the path you were designed to walk. And when you hand your power over to an external force, you are actively surrendering your ability to connect with your true self, your divine sovereignty. Consider the times in history where people blindly followed external authorities, leading to devastation, chaos, and the loss of individual liberty. Think of the cults that used manipulation to control their followers, the leaders who used propaganda to start wars, and even well-meaning systems that, when followed blindly, resulted in unintended negative consequences. These examples are a testament to the danger of relying on outside authorities for validation, and you, the chosen ones, are not meant to operate this way. Now, consider the opposite. When an individual trusted their inner knowing, their divine guidance, and made a significant impact on the world. Think of the scientists who challenged conventional wisdom and discovered breakthrough technologies, the artists who followed their unique vision, or the spiritual leaders who connected to their own truth. These people, though often persecuted, left a lasting legacy, and you too hold this power within you. Your path is yours alone, and by recognizing the illusion of external authority, you can reclaim your sovereignty, step into your own power, and actively create the life that you were designed to live. This shift is not about disregarding all outside guidance, but about making your own informed choices from a place of inner knowing, and becoming the self-willed, divinely guided being that you were always meant to be. This reliance on external authority is a carefully designed tool, meant to keep people feeling powerless and in constant need of direction from others. It is a key component of how the Illuminati maintains control, and as long as you are looking outside of yourself, you will never truly access your inner power. The systems seek to condition you into believing that you are not capable of making your own decisions, that you need experts, leaders, and other authority figures to tell you what to do and how to live. But your divine sovereignty is completely incongruent with this approach. As a chosen one, you are meant to be self-willed, divinely guided, and fully empowered to make your own choices. And when you connect to this truth, you start to dismantle the systems that seek to control. This reliance on outside sources is the foundation of the systems of manipulation, because they know that if you don't trust yourself, you will be more likely to trust them. The Illuminati actively encourages you to rely on outside sources, because the more you seek external validation and direction, the less you are connected to your own inner power, and their power rests on your disconnection. This is not to say that all external guidance is bad, but when you understand your own sovereignty, you become empowered to discern what resonates with your inner truth and what is designed to control you. This isn't about rebelling against all systems. It is about understanding that the ultimate authority in your life lies within you. When you are connected to your own power, your own divine knowing, you can make choices from a place of alignment and no longer be bound by the limiting beliefs of outside forces. This recognition is not simply about personal liberation. It's about dismantling the very foundations of control and ushering in a new era of freedom and authenticity for yourself and the world around you. Are you ready to step into your power and become the self-willed, divinely guided being you were always meant to be. Chosen one, the weapon of fear is the most powerful tool of control used against the chosen ones, the most insidious tactic that keeps you from realizing your divine sovereignty. Fear is used as a cage, a prison built of carefully constructed beliefs and narratives that limit your potential and keep you from stepping into your power. This is not a random feeling, but a programmed response to constant messaging designed to keep you in a state of helplessness and dependence, and understanding how this system works is the key to breaking free. Fear-based messaging, propaganda, and manipulation tactics are woven into the fabric of society through news headlines, social media posts, advertising, and even well-meaning conversations, all working to instill fear and prevent you from accessing your own inner authority. Consider the constant bombardment of negative news stories designed to create a sense of chaos, anxiety, and uncertainty, or how social media often feeds on insecurity, comparison, and division. All of these tactics are not by accident. These aren't just random news cycles, but an organized effort to keep you from your truth. They aren't just meaningless posts on the internet, but carefully designed narratives designed to keep you small. Think about the times you've been paralyzed by fear, the missed opportunities, the doubts that have kept you from pursuing your dreams, and you'll see how this fear acts as an invisible cage, limiting your potential and keeping you from your divine purpose. This fear isn't yours, it's a programming, a system designed to control, and by recognizing it for what it is, you can begin to dismantle it and step into the power that is yours. These feelings of doubt and limitations that you have carried are not inherent, they are simply programming, and you have the power to rewrite the code, to break free from the shackles of fear, and step into your magnificent destiny. When a chosen one operates out of fear, they are actively surrendering their sovereignty, handing over their power to the forces that seek to control them. Fear is like a parasite, it feeds on your energy, diminishes your power, and keeps you from accessing your true potential. The more you allow fear to dictate your choices, the more you reinforce the cage that they have built around you. The systems of control understand this, and they constantly feed on fear to keep you in a state of helplessness and dependence. Think about the times you have made choices out of fear, how these choices have led to limitation, missed opportunities, and a feeling of disempowerment, compared with the choices you have made out of faith, trust, and courage, and how these have opened up doors and created pathways. The difference is clear: fear contracts, faith expands, and the choice of which to embrace determines your reality. The Illuminati wants you to be consumed by fear, but your divine sovereignty can only be accessed through faith. The Bible reminds us that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, and this isn't just a religious concept. It's a universal law that when you align with your divine purpose, when you trust in your path, fear has no power over you. You become unstoppable. Your faith isn't just about believing, it's about knowing, and when you operate from a place of inner knowing, fear dissolves, you become empowered, and you actively dismantle the systems of control. Faith is the antidote to fear, and the more you align with your faith, the more you connect with your divine power and your ability to overcome all obstacles. This is not to say that fear will never arise, but with understanding you will see it for the illusion it is, and you will be empowered to move through it and access your full potential, becoming a force of light in the world, unshackled by the limiting power of fear. Are you ready to choose faith over fear and reclaim your sovereignty? Chosen one, the feeling of isolation that you may experience is another tool carefully designed to keep you from your power, a calculated tactic to make you believe that you are alone, when in reality, the chosen ones are interconnected, and when united, they are an unstoppable force. The systems that seek to control want you to feel that you are separate, that you are alone in your struggles, but this is a lie, an illusion that serves to keep you feeling small and ineffective, because they understand that there is power in unity. The more you feel isolated, the less likely you are to connect with others who understand, the less likely you are to realize that you are not alone in your awakening. Think about a single ember, how it burns with a small flame, easily extinguished, but when you bring together many embers, they create a blazing fire that cannot be ignored, a beacon of light that transforms darkness, and this is the power that you hold when you come together. Similarly, when the chosen ones begin to connect with one another, their collective power grows exponentially, creating a force that is capable of dismantling the systems of control and ushering in a new era of freedom and collaboration. The Illuminati actively works to keep people divided, playing on differences, promoting conflict, and creating a sense of separation. They understand that when you are divided, you are easily conquered, but when you come together, you are unstoppable. The systems want to keep you feeling alone because they know that the moment you realize you're not, their power begins to crumble. This is not just a concept, it's a call to action, an invitation to recognize your inherent connection to the greater whole and begin to unite with others on this path. This illusion of separation is designed to keep you from realizing the power of unity, the profound truth that you are not an isolated individual, but a vital part of a larger, interconnected group of chosen ones, and this understanding is essential for dismantling the systems of control. When you realize that you are not alone, the illusion begins to dissolve, the feeling of isolation fades, and a sense of belonging and purpose begins to arise, and this shift is not just an emotional experience, it's a powerful activation of your collective potential. The more you connect with others on this path, the more you realize that your shared experiences, your shared understanding, and your shared vision creates a force for change that is greater than the sum of its parts. The Illuminati knows this, that is why they work so tirelessly to keep people feeling isolated and divided. They play on differences, they promote conflict, they sow seeds of distrust. But you, the chosen ones, are designed to see through these tactics, to recognize the inherent truth of your interconnectedness, and to begin to create a world built on collaboration, unity, and love. Think about the times when you felt truly connected to others, how that sense of belonging and support brought strength and clarity to your path, versus the times you felt alone and isolated, and the resulting feelings of doubt and limitation. These experiences are a testament to the power of connection and the importance of recognizing your role in a larger whole. The more you embrace this truth, the more you actively seek out connection with other like-minded individuals, the more you contribute to the collective awakening, and you begin to actively dismantle the systems that rely on division and separation. This is not just about creating a community, it's about building a powerful force for change, a collective consciousness that is capable of shifting the world. Are you ready to embrace the power of unity and step into the magnificent destiny that awaits? Chosen one, now that we have deconstructed the illusions, it is time to reveal the truth of your divine sovereignty, to understand that your thoughts are not just fleeting images, but the very architects of your reality, the seeds that grow into the tapestry of your life. Every thought is a creative act, a spark of potential that holds the power to manifest into something tangible, and the more focused, emotional energy that you apply to a thought, the quicker it will take root and become your reality. And this isn't some new age concept, but an ancient universal law, a truth that has been hidden in plain sight. Think of the act of planting a seed. The seed represents your thought, and when it is planted in the fertile soil of your mind and nurtured with focus and intention, it has the potential to grow into a magnificent plant, providing fruits and sustenance. Just as a gardener carefully cultivates their garden, you, the chosen ones, must become conscious of your thoughts, understanding that they are the very seeds that will shape the reality that you experience. A passing, fleeting thought may have little impact, but a consistent pattern of thinking, charged with strong emotion and intention, has the power to manifest into physical form, and this is the power of a creator, and that power resides within you. Consider how a consistent pattern of negative thinking can create a negative reality, how self-doubt can sabotage opportunities, and how fear can keep you from pursuing your dreams. Now consider the opposite, how a consistent pattern of positive thinking, charged with faith and gratitude, can create a positive reality, how confidence can open doors, and how love can attract abundance. These examples are a testament to the power of thought and how it works, and your task is to become conscious of your thinking and begin to cultivate the reality that you desire. This understanding is not simply a philosophical concept, it's a practical tool that can be used to transform every aspect of your life. The scientific principles behind this concept are vast and well documented. Quantum physics has shown us that the observer plays a role in shaping the reality they experience, that consciousness is not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the creation of the physical world, and this isn't a theory, it is a scientific reality. This concept demonstrates that your thoughts are not separate from the external world, they are actively shaping it. The power of intention and focus has been shown to affect everything from molecular structures to entire physical systems. Think of studies that show how the mind can impact healing, how focused intention can change the structure of water, and how the power of belief can affect the outcome of scientific studies. These studies are all a testament to the scientific reality of this spiritual principle. The Illuminati wants you to believe that your thoughts are random and powerless, that you are at the mercy of external forces, but this is a lie, and the truth is that you are a powerful creator, with the ability to shape your reality with your mind. They want you to believe that you are a victim, but your inherent power is that of a creator, and it is within your ability to direct your thoughts and begin to create the life that you truly desire. This knowledge is not just for a select few, it is for everyone, and when you, the chosen ones, awaken to this truth, you become empowered to create a world built on intention, love, and abundance. This understanding is not simply about personal empowerment, it's about changing the very fabric of reality, shifting the collective consciousness, and creating a new world. Are you ready to claim your power and begin to use your thoughts as the powerful seeds of creation? Chosen one, your words are not simply sounds, they are vibrational tools that actively shape the reality around you, and they have the power to either build or destroy, to heal or to harm. As a chosen one, you must consciously choose words that align with your divine purpose, understanding that your spoken intention is a powerful creative force. Just as your thoughts have the power to shape your reality, your words amplify that power, sending out specific vibrations into the universe and creating tangible results for both you and those you come into contact with. The power of the spoken word is not just some abstract idea, it's a tangible force that can transform every aspect of your life and the world around you, and this isn't just a philosophical principle, but an ancient law. Consider how negative self-talk can sabotage your potential, how speaking words of doubt, fear, and limitation can create a prison around you. Your words have the power to diminish or to amplify, to confine or to liberate, and when you are not conscious of this power, you can become your own worst enemy. Every time you speak a negative word, you are actively reinforcing the limitations you are seeking to break free from. Now consider the power of positive affirmations and how speaking words of faith, love, and gratitude can transform your reality. Your words can create new possibilities, open doors, and attract blessings, and when you use them with intention, they become the most powerful tools for shaping your world. Think about the power of a blessing, a prayer, or even a well-placed compliment, and how words of life can uplift and transform. Conversely, think about the sting of a curse, the devastation that comes from negative words, or the destruction that occurs with gossip and lies. These examples show the power of the tongue, and it's your responsibility to use it wisely. Your choice of words is not just a casual action, it's a powerful declaration of intent, and your words will either create or destroy, and the choice is always yours. This truth is woven into the fabric of many cultures and religions, and even the Bible speaks of the power of the tongue to speak life or death. It says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. This is not just a saying, it's a universal law, and you have the power to use it for good. The Illuminati understands this power intimately. They know the profound effect that words have, and they have mastered the art of using language to manipulate and control the narrative, keeping people in fear and confusion. Consider how the media uses language to shape beliefs, how politicians use rhetoric to incite division, and how advertising uses carefully chosen words to manipulate your desires. The words they use are designed to keep you feeling small, powerless, and in need of external authority, but you, the chosen ones, have the power to dismantle these narratives by becoming conscious of the words you speak, by choosing language that aligns with your divine purpose, and by speaking truth into the world. These tactics are not random, but a calculated effort to keep you from your power. They understand that the way that you perceive yourself is directly related to the language that you use, and if they can control your language, they can control your reality. This isn't just about understanding how words are used to control. It is about taking responsibility for your own language and choosing words that reflect the world you wish to create. This requires constant awareness, intentionality, and the discipline to choose your words wisely. The Illuminati seeks to create division and conflict, so they use words that incite fear, anger, and judgment, but you, the chosen ones, are called to speak words of love, compassion, and unity, creating pathways for healing, reconciliation, and understanding. And it's your conscious choice of words that makes you a divine creator. Are you ready to use your words to build up yourself and the world, rather than tearing them down? Chosen one, it is not enough to just think and speak. Your intentional actions are the bridge that connects your thoughts and words to physical reality, the final step in consciously shaping your destiny. Action is what turns potential into reality, what breathes life into your intentions, and when your actions are aligned with your thoughts and your words, you create an unstoppable wave of momentum, moving you towards the life you are meant to live. The power of intentional action is not about random activity, it is about consciously directing your energy, your resources, and your efforts towards your divine purpose. And this is what sets apart a chosen one from those who are operating on autopilot. It is the spark that brings everything into reality. Consider the times when you have had a brilliant idea, a powerful intention, but failed to take the necessary action, and how those ideas remained just dreams or passing fancies, and think of the times you have moved with focused intention and aligned action, and how this has led to tangible results. It's the action, not just the thought, that creates. When your actions are congruent with your thoughts and words, they become powerful tools for creation, and they help you bring your divine intentions to life. The more that you choose to move from a place of alignment, the more that the path becomes clear. Conversely, when you act from a place of doubt and fear, you will be moving away from your divine plan. Your actions are not just a reaction to the world around you, they are a conscious choice to create your reality, to co-create with the divine, and this isn't just a concept, it's a call to action. Without intentional action, your thoughts and words remain just potential, like seeds that are never planted, and the Illuminati counts on your inaction to keep their system of control in place. They want you to remain in a state of passivity, waiting for external forces to dictate your life, to react instead of creating, to be a follower instead of a leader. But as a chosen one, you are not designed to be a passive observer, but an active participant in your life, a co-creator with the divine, and when you realize this power, it will change everything. They want you to believe that you are powerless to create your life, but the truth is you are the one who holds the power. Your intention is the force that shapes your destiny, and your action is the means through which you realize your divine purpose. When your actions are aligned with your divine purpose, it creates a powerful force that is capable of moving mountains, transforming lives, and creating a world built on love, unity, and abundance. Your actions are not just about you, they are about the impact that you have on the world, and when you choose to move with intention, you become a force of positive change. This isn't just about achieving your personal goals, it is about aligning with a larger mission and working to uplift all of humanity. Your actions are the final step in bringing your divine vision to life, and the more that you choose to act with purpose and alignment, the more you become an unstoppable force. This understanding is not just about personal transformation, it's about taking responsibility for the world and choosing to act with intention and love. Are you ready to embrace your power and consciously shape your destiny? Chosen one, your thoughts, words, and actions are not separate entities. They are interconnected threads that form the fabric of your reality, a powerful trifecta that must work together in harmony to manifest your desired outcome. When one of these elements is out of alignment, it has a ripple effect, disrupting the entire system, creating resistance, and hindering your ability to manifest your full potential. This is not a coincidence. It's a demonstration of the interconnected nature of all things, and it emphasizes the importance of bringing all of these elements into perfect harmony. Imagine the beauty and harmony of a symphony, where each instrument must play its unique role, and when all of the parts are working together, it creates a powerful and moving piece of music. But if a single instrument is out of tune, it throws off the entire performance, and the beauty is lost. Similarly, your thoughts, words, and actions must be in tune with one another. Your thoughts are the melody, your words are the harmony, and your actions are the rhythm, and when all three are working together in perfect synchronicity, they create a powerful symphony of divine co-creation. Consider how a lack of alignment creates resistance, the feelings of frustration, doubt, and missed opportunities that arise when you are not in harmony with yourself, compared with the ease, the flow, and the effortless manifestation that occurs when all three are working in tandem. This is not about perfection, it's about intention, and when you strive for alignment, you begin to create a reality that reflects your true desires. This understanding is not just about personal growth, it's about embracing the interconnectedness of all things and recognizing that you are a vital part of a larger system of divine creation. This interconnectedness is not just a metaphor, it's a fundamental truth about the nature of reality, and when your thoughts, words, and actions are in harmony, you become a powerful force, a conduit for divine energy, capable of creating miracles. The Illuminati seeks to disrupt this flow, to keep these elements out of sync, because when you are in chaos, you are easily controlled. They seek to have your thoughts filled with doubt, your words filled with negativity, and your actions driven by fear, because when you are misaligned, you are ineffective. As a chosen one, your purpose is to bring these elements into harmony, to become a conscious co-creator with the divine, and when you do, you will become unstoppable. Think of a time when you were out of alignment and how every step felt like a struggle, versus when all three were flowing together and how the path seemed to unfold with ease and grace. This difference is not just a result of chance, it's a demonstration of the power of alignment and the importance of conscious awareness. This understanding is not just about achieving your personal goals, it's about becoming a force of positive transformation and choosing to align your thoughts, words, and actions with the highest good of all. This requires a commitment to truth, to authenticity, and a deep desire to create a world built on love and unity. This is the dance of co-creation, and when all the steps are in alignment, beautiful things can come to life. Are you ready to bring all of your aspects into perfect harmony and create a life filled with ease and grace? Chosen one, you have now glimpsed the interconnectedness of thought, word, and action, understanding how their alignment creates a powerful force for transformation. And now, we must journey deeper, into the very core of your being, the inner realm where your true power resides, the place where the illusion of external control crumbles and the truth of your divine sovereignty is revealed. The Illuminati would have you believe that power is something bestowed upon you by external authorities, that you must earn it or be granted it, but that is a carefully constructed lie designed to keep you from discovering your own magnificence. Their power is nothing more than control over perception, and they desperately seek to control everything outside of yourself because they cannot touch the boundless power that exists within. The very systems that they seek to control, the hierarchies, the structures, and the regulations, are actually an admission of their own lack of true power, and they know that this fragile illusion of control will be shattered when the chosen ones wake up to their own inherent sovereignty. Think about the imposing facade of a grand building. It may seem strong, impenetrable, but its strength is entirely dependent on the foundation upon which it stands, and the Illuminati's power is like that building, an imposing facade that is dependent upon your perception of its strength. The moment that you understand that they do not have the power that they pretend to have, the moment you recognize the illusion, the whole structure begins to crumble, because the foundation they stand upon is made of lies and manipulation. Consider the times in history when seemingly powerful empires have fallen, or when seemingly unstoppable forces have been defeated. These moments demonstrate the fragility of external power and the truth that the true power always comes from within. The moment that a person or group wakes up to their sovereignty, the illusions of control begin to dissolve, and they become an unstoppable force, no matter how powerful the external authority may seem. This is your power, chosen one, the inherent ability to see through the illusion and connect to the source of true power, the divine energy that resides within you. Are you ready to claim this truth and recognize that true power is not something that is given, but something that is accessed? The Illuminati creates intricate systems of control, carefully designed to give the illusion of external power, hierarchies, rules, regulations, all designed to make you believe that they have authority over you. But these are just smoke and mirrors designed to distract you from the true source of power that you hold within, the divine spark that connects you to all things. Their systems of control operate on the belief that power comes from external validation and authority, that you must gain it from a position of influence, status, or wealth. But you, the chosen ones, understand that true power is not something that can be taken, given, or controlled. It is an inherent quality of your being, a divine energy that flows through you, waiting to be activated. Think about the systems of hierarchy that exist within every facet of society, from corporations to governments to religions, and these systems are designed to place individuals into positions of control, creating a sense of dependence and limiting your ability to think for yourself. These systems are fragile because they are completely reliant on your belief that they have power, and the moment you wake up, the game is over. When you connect to your inner knowing, to your divine sovereignty, the external systems of control simply cease to have an impact on your reality. You realize that they have no power over you, and you are free. The systems may continue to exist, but they have no control over your energy. The Illuminati's power is only an illusion. It exists because they depend on others' belief in its authority, but your power is real, it's inherent, and it's unshakable. Consider the difference between the one who seeks power and the one who embodies power. The one who seeks power is always trying to control others, to manipulate situations, and to gain an advantage, but the one who embodies power is at peace, secure in the knowledge of their inherent sovereignty, and they are free from the need for external validation or control. That is where your power lies, and it's time to reclaim it. The more that you connect with your inner knowing, the more that you realize that the external systems of control are nothing more than an illusion, and the more your true power will emerge. Are you ready to see through the facade and step into the reality of your divine sovereignty? The full potential of your divine sovereignty can only be unlocked through inner alignment, and this is the secret that the Illuminati seeks to hide from you, that your true power is not an external force that you must acquire, but an internal state of being that must be cultivated. Inner alignment means bringing your thoughts, your words, and your actions into harmony with your divine purpose, your soul's unique calling, and this requires a conscious commitment to self-awareness, to self-reflection, and to continuous self-refinement. And this is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of personal transformation. It is not enough to simply know your purpose. You must also live it, breathe it, and embody it every single moment of every single day, aligning with your true calling in everything you do. Think about a compass. When it is properly aligned with true north, it provides clear direction. It guides you towards your destination with precision. But if it is out of alignment, it can lead you astray. It creates confusion and chaos. Similarly, when your thoughts, words, and actions are aligned with your divine purpose, you will find your path with clarity, with ease, and with grace. You will always be guided towards the life that you are meant to live. But when you are misaligned, it's as if you're walking through a dense fog, lost and confused, unable to see your true direction. Consider the times when you have felt out of alignment, the feelings of frustration, anxiety, and the constant struggle that occurred, and compare that to the times when you have felt in alignment, the ease, the joy, and the sense of purpose that followed. These experiences are a testament to the importance of inner alignment, and that is where you find your power. This process of alignment is not about striving for perfection. It is about making a conscious effort to continually return to your center, to realign your thoughts, your words, and your actions with your divine purpose. And the more that you commit to this process, the more that you access your inherent power. This is not something you achieve one time. It's a continuous dance, a constant returning to your truest self, and each step on that journey will increase your power. Are you ready to embark on this path of inner alignment and unlock the full potential of your divine sovereignty? The process of inner alignment is a continual journey of self-discovery and refinement, and it requires a commitment to honestly examining your thoughts, your words, and your actions, and making conscious choices that align with your highest good and the highest good of all. The Illuminati wants you to believe that alignment is a passive event, that it happens by accident, or that it requires external authority, but the truth is that alignment requires action, and you must actively participate in the process of aligning with your divine purpose. This is not something that happens to you, it is something that you do. Think about a musical instrument. When it is not in tune, the sounds are jarring and unpleasant, but when the instrument is properly tuned, the music flows with beauty and harmony. Similarly, you must become attuned to your own unique frequency, removing the layers of conditioning that distort your true nature and allowing the music of your soul to shine forth. This inner alignment is the process of releasing the false beliefs, limiting patterns, and the negative self-talk that keeps you from realizing your full potential, like a sculptor who carefully chips away at the stone, revealing the masterpiece within. It's not about adding more to yourself, it's about stripping away what is not authentic. The goal is to become a clear vessel for divine energy, a channel for love, light, and truth. Consider the times when you have felt aligned, when your life flowed with ease, and how everything seemed to fall into place. And this is the natural result of inner alignment. When your inner world is in harmony, the outer world will naturally follow suit, but the opposite is also true. When your inner world is chaotic, the outer world will reflect that, creating dissonance and resistance. This demonstrates that your inner world is the blueprint for the outer world, and you must always be working on creating the most beautiful blueprint that you can. And when your inner world is aligned, you become an unstoppable force. This is the key to unlocking your divine power, and by maintaining your inner alignment, you become a powerful creator, a force of positive change, and a beacon of hope in a world in desperate need of light. Are you ready to commit to this constant process of self-reflection and refinement, and become the powerful creator you were meant to be? Chosen one, the Illuminati seeks to distort the very energies that give you your power, the life force, the love, the creativity, and even your sexual energy, because they know that when these energies are aligned with your divine purpose, they make you an unstoppable force. These energies, which are meant to be used for creation, for love, and for spiritual growth, have been perverted, twisted, and used as tools for control and manipulation. They know that the divine power that flows through you is the same power that created the universe, and they desperately seek to control it, because they know that it is the most powerful force in existence. Think about the life-giving force of sexual energy, a sacred energy that is designed for creation, for connection, for pleasure, and for deep intimacy. This power is often used for control and exploitation, and is tied up in shame and guilt, distorted by pornography, objectification, and manipulation, because they understand that if they can distort this life force, they can diminish your ability to create. Consider how many people have been taught to fear their sexuality, to feel ashamed of their bodies, and to view this sacred energy as something to be hidden and controlled. These perversions are a direct assault on your divine nature, a calculated effort to keep you from realizing your true power. Then think about your creative energy, the very thing that makes you unique, that gives you the power to bring new ideas into the world, the very source of inspiration that flows through you. This too has been distorted and channeled into things that keep you in a state of fear, of consumerism, and of dependence. Consider how many people feel uninspired, disconnected from their creative spark, and how much of the creative world is designed to keep people feeling small and inadequate, instead of inspired and empowered. This manipulation of the creative force is a deliberate attempt to keep you from using your unique gifts to manifest your true potential. And finally, the energy of love, the most powerful force in the universe, has been perverted and twisted into codependency, into control, into neediness, and it often becomes a source of pain and limitation. True love is about freedom, empowerment, and connection, but the distorted version creates dependency, control, and limitation. Consider the amount of unhealthy and destructive relationships that people find themselves in, and how many people have been conditioned to believe that they are not worthy of love. This perversion of love is designed to keep people feeling small, powerless, and in need of outside validation. The Illuminati knows that love is the most powerful force in existence, and that is why they seek to twist it into something that is not love. These perversions are a deliberate attempt to disconnect you from your divine nature and to keep you from accessing your inherent power, but you have the power to reclaim these energies and to bring them back into alignment with their intended purpose. And when you do, they will become your superpowers. The reclaiming of these energies, the alignment of love, creativity, and sexual energy with your divine purpose, is a crucial step in reclaiming your sovereignty. This is not just about personal empowerment, it is about becoming a vessel for divine energy, a powerful force for love, creation, and spiritual growth. It's about taking back what has been distorted and perverted and using it for the highest good. The Illuminati wants to keep these energies twisted and distorted because they know how much power you hold when they are aligned. Consider the times when you have experienced pure, unconditional love, the feelings of joy, expansion, and connection that you felt, and understand that this feeling is a natural state of being. This pure love, this unconditional acceptance, is what you are designed for. It is a powerful force that is capable of healing, transformation, and creation. Now consider the times when you have felt truly inspired, the creative fire that ignites within you when you connect to your passion. And this is not just a feeling, it is a demonstration of your creative power, your ability to bring forth new ideas into the world. And consider the times when you have experienced the sacred connection of sexual intimacy with someone you love, and understand that this energy is meant to be a source of deep connection, pleasure, and creation. When these energies are aligned, they become a powerful force that can transform your life and the world around you. The Illuminati seeks to keep you disconnected from these energies, and you must make the conscious choice to reclaim them, to release the guilt, the shame, and the limitations that have been imposed upon you, and to begin to use these energies for good. This is about honoring the sacred power that flows through you. It's about recognizing your inherent divine nature and stepping into the role of a powerful creator. And when you take back your power, nothing can stop you. Are you ready to reclaim these divine energies and use them to create a life filled with love, creativity, and purpose? Chosen one, the Illuminati operates in the shadows, using deception, manipulation, and fear-based tactics to maintain their grip on power. They are the force behind the scenes that uses hidden agendas to distort your reality, to disempower you, and to keep you from your divine purpose. Their power rests on secrecy, and they cannot survive in the light of truth. Their actions are shrouded in deception, and their motives are always hidden. The more that you move towards the truth, the more that their power begins to diminish. Think about the power of darkness. It conceals, it distorts, and it creates fear. And just like a creature of the night, the Illuminati works in the shadows, because they know that their true nature cannot withstand the light of truth, because they know that their foundation is made of lies, and the moment those lies are revealed, their power begins to crumble. They cannot operate in the light, because when the light shines, all that is hidden will be revealed. They are masters of deception, using misinformation, propaganda, and carefully crafted narratives to control your perceptions and to manipulate your beliefs, and they work tirelessly to keep you from the truth of who you are and the power that you hold. They create systems of control that are designed to keep you in a state of ignorance, to distract you with meaningless information, and to keep you from seeing the bigger picture. Consider the media that is designed to create fear and division, the financial systems that keep people in a state of debt, and the governments that use manipulation and control to maintain their power, and see how they use lies and deception to maintain that control, and how they stay in the shadows. This is not just random chaos, it is all part of a larger, well-coordinated system of control. These entities operate in the dark because that is the only place that they can function, and you, the chosen one, have the power to expose their machinations. The Illuminati's power depends on your ignorance, on your belief in their false narratives and their deceptive tactics. But when you wake up to the truth, the power begins to shift, and you become an unstoppable force for good. This is the time to bring light to the shadows, to expose the lies, and to reclaim your power. Are you ready to step into the light and dismantle the systems of control? The very nature of the Illuminati's power is completely reliant on remaining hidden and maintaining secrecy. Like a spider in its web, they are most powerful when they are unseen, but when they are brought into the light, their power begins to dissipate. They thrive on secrecy because they know that the truth will expose their manipulations, and that is why they work so tirelessly to keep people in the dark, and why they actively suppress information that threatens their power, and why they work so hard to distract and disempower the chosen ones. Their hidden agendas, their secret meetings, and their coded communications all create a sense of mystery and intrigue designed to confuse and to control. The more that they operate in the shadows, the more they reinforce their power, but the more that you shine your light, the more they are exposed. Think about the times when secrets have been revealed, how scandals have rocked the world, and how the exposure of hidden agendas have led to massive change. These moments demonstrate the power of truth and how the light always reveals the darkness. The Illuminati knows that they cannot operate in the light, and that is why they do everything they can to stay hidden, to control the narrative and to manipulate your perceptions. They work in the shadows because they know that the truth will expose their lies, and the moment they are exposed, their power begins to wane. This is your weapon, your light, and your truth. As a chosen one, you have the ability to see through the deception, to recognize the patterns of manipulation, and to bring truth into the light. This is not just about exposing the Illuminati, this is about creating a new world built on transparency, authenticity, and integrity, and it's your responsibility to take back your power, to step into the light, and to dismantle the systems of control. Are you ready to shine your light and expose the lies that have kept humanity in the dark for so long? Chosen one, you have journeyed far, navigated the labyrinth of illusion, and now stand on the precipice of your true power. Let us distill all that you have uncovered, revealing the core of your divine sovereignty. The inherent, unyielding power to shape your reality through the potent force of your thoughts, the creative resonance of your words, and the decisive trajectory of your actions, all when aligned with your sacred purpose. This power, this birthright, was not granted to you. It was always within you, waiting to be remembered, a divine flame flickering beneath the weight of carefully constructed lies, designed to keep you in a state of perpetual amnesia. The forces that seek to control humanity, the ones who tremble in the presence of your light, have labored tirelessly to bury this truth, to convince you that you are small, limited, and powerless. They have created elaborate systems of manipulation, feeding you fear, doubt, and uncertainty, desperately trying to keep you from recognizing the boundless source of power that resides within you. They fear not your weakness, but your strength, not your limitations, but your infinite potential. They tremble not at your lack of ability, but at your inherent power to dismantle their entire structure built on lies, a structure that is as fragile as it is imposing. They sought to make you forget, but now you remember. This isn't a new power bestowed upon you. This is an ancient power being rekindled, the flame of your divine essence burning brighter with every moment of awareness. Every step you have taken on this journey, every challenge you have overcome, has led you to this profound awakening, to the realization that you are not a victim, but a victor, a sovereign being with the power to create a world that is aligned with your truest desires. The responsibility to claim this power lies within your grasp. No one can do it for you, but now, finally, you are ready to take it back. It's not about being given power, it's about remembering that it was always yours. Now, let's turn our attention to the pattern of fear versus faith, a duality that has shaped much of human history and has kept so many souls trapped in a cycle of limitation. The Illuminati has skillfully manipulated this dynamic, using fear as their most potent weapon, creating a world that is seemingly filled with chaos, division, and uncertainty. They create an environment of perpetual fear and then offer themselves as the solution. They weave tales of doom, scarcity, and catastrophe, preying on your insecurities and anxieties, making you believe that you are at the mercy of external forces, that you are not safe, that you are not protected, and that you are not powerful. This is nothing more than a cleverly constructed cage built with the bars of your own fear. But you, the chosen one, possess the key to unlock that cage, and that key is faith, an unwavering trust in the divine intelligence that flows through you, a knowing that you are always protected, and a conviction that you are not powerless. Faith is not blind belief, it is the unwavering knowing that you are a child of the divine, that you are inherently powerful, and that nothing can truly harm you when you are aligned with your highest purpose. It is not about denying the presence of fear, but about choosing to operate from a place of faith, even in the midst of chaos. Consider how the Illuminati constantly presents scenarios that activate your fear response, but this is all designed to keep you in a state of paralysis, in a state of reaction, so that they can maintain control over your thoughts and actions, and when you choose to operate out of faith, you render their tactics powerless. Their manipulations are revealed for the lies that they are, and they cease to hold power over you. When you consciously choose to step away from fear and embrace faith, you become an unstoppable force for good, a beacon of light that pierces through the darkness, an embodiment of unwavering strength. This is not a passive act. It requires intention, it requires courage, and it requires a commitment to staying connected to your inner guidance. The only power that fear possesses is the power that you give it, and the moment that you choose to operate from faith, that power dissipates and you are set free. It is time to take back your authority and move in confidence, secure in your divine power. The core mystery that has been woven throughout this journey now reveals itself, the profound reason why your divine sovereignty is so deeply feared. It is the power of self-creation, the ability to dismantle the systems of control, and the potential to birth a new world based on love, freedom, and truth. The Illuminati seeks to maintain their dominion by convincing you that your power lies outside of yourself, in positions of authority, in external validation, and in the control of others. But you now know that true power is an inherent quality of your being, a divine spark that is waiting to be ignited. They fear your ability to shape your own reality, to think for yourself, to speak your truth, and to act in alignment with your divine purpose, because they know that if enough people awaken to their inherent sovereignty, their house of cards will come crashing down. They desperately seek to keep you from connecting to the source of your power, your divine nature. They know that the moment you recognize that you are a self-sovereign being, responsible for your own thoughts, words, and actions, you become a walking contradiction to their systems of control. Consider what happens when a person chooses to live in alignment with their inner truth, when they stop seeking external validation and begin to operate from a place of authenticity and integrity. And this is an incredibly disruptive force in a world that relies on conformity, fear, and control. Because when one person becomes sovereign, it gives permission for others to do the same. That is why they want to keep you asleep. When a chosen one truly understands that their thoughts have the power to create, that their words have the power to manifest, and that their actions have the power to transform, they become an unstoppable force for good. They realize that they are not bound by the limitations of the external world. They are able to create a reality that is aligned with their highest purpose. The systems of control want to convince you that you are powerless, but your existence is a living testament that this is a lie. The very reason they sought to suppress you is the very reason that you have the power to dismantle their reign of deception. This is a truth that is not just intellectual, but is a fundamental shift in your perception of reality, a deep understanding that you are not just a player in the game, you are the game creator, and the game is over. Chosen one, your journey has been filled with challenges, with obstacles, with moments of doubt and despair, and perhaps you have felt like you were a victim of circumstance, a pawn in a larger game, or that life has been happening to you. But now, understand that these struggles were not random acts of cruelty. They were a carefully crafted training ground, designed to forge you into the powerful being that you are destined to become, and each obstacle that you have overcome has strengthened your resolve, sharpened your intuition, and clarified your purpose. Every tear you have shed, every battle you have fought, and every fear you have faced has been a testament to your resilience, your courage, and your unwavering commitment to your path. What you perceived as weaknesses were actually the very things that made you stronger, more compassionate, and more powerful. See how the Illuminati uses your perceived weaknesses to control and manipulate you. They prey on your doubts and insecurities, but when you shift your perspective, those very weaknesses become superpowers. Think about the pressure that transforms coal into a diamond. That same pressure, the struggles, the challenges, and the hardships that you have faced, have been the very things that have shaped you into the magnificent being that you are today. Every perceived failure was a lesson in disguise, every closed door was an opportunity to explore a new path, and every moment of darkness was a catalyst for your inner light to shine even brighter. Now, reframe your past, not as a series of unfortunate events, but as a meticulously crafted journey that was designed to prepare you for the work that you are here to do. What you once saw as limitations, you now recognize as unique strengths, and what you once believed to be setbacks, you now understand were simply redirections towards your highest good. When you view your journey through the lens of divine sovereignty, you see that all of the pieces fit together perfectly. The struggles were not your undoing, they were the very thing that made you the powerful being that you are. Your past was not a mistake, it was your preparation. Now, let us expand our vision to a larger context, to understand that your divine sovereignty is not just about your personal empowerment, it is a crucial element in the liberation of all humanity. When enough chosen ones awaken to their own inherent power and begin to operate from a place of truth, love, and freedom, they have the power to shift the collective consciousness, creating a ripple effect that transforms the entire world. The Illuminati may seek to control and divide humanity, but you, as a sovereign being, have the power to unite and uplift, and the actions that you take, the choices you make, and the energy that you emit have a profound impact on everyone around you. Consider how a single candle can illuminate an entire room, and how one act of kindness can inspire others to do the same, and how one person who fully embodies their sovereignty can ignite the fire of awakening in others. When you live in alignment with your divine purpose, you empower others to do the same, you become a catalyst for change and a force for liberation. When you embody sovereignty, you give others permission to do the same, and when enough people do, the world transforms. This is not just a dream, it is a potential reality that is waiting to be birthed, a future that is shaped by the conscious choices of awakened beings. You are part of something far greater than yourself, and your personal transformation has a direct impact on the well-being of the entire planet. It is your responsibility to take back your power, to embody your sovereignty, and to inspire others to do the same. Your awakening is not just for you, it's for everyone. The pattern of control versus sovereignty reveals a deeper truth about the human condition, and how it highlights the battle between the desire to control and the longing for freedom that is always present, not only in the world, but within your own being. The forces that seek to control, the Illuminati and their many manifestations, desire to control everything except themselves. They crave power over others, while fearing their own inner landscape. Their need to manipulate, dominate, and suppress is a reflection of their own internal chaos, their own lack of true power. True power is not about controlling others, it's about mastering oneself, it's about cultivating inner peace, and it's about aligning with divine purpose. The Illuminati seeks to control the external world because they cannot face their internal one. You, the chosen one, understand that sovereignty is not about external dominance, but about internal mastery, that true power comes from within, from the ability to control your thoughts, your words, and your actions, from your connection to the divine source. Think about those people who are driven by an insatiable need to control everything around them, and how they are in a constant state of turmoil, always reacting to external events and trying to manipulate outcomes. They are often the most powerless people because they are not in control of themselves. And compare that to those who are centered in their own sovereignty, who are at peace with themselves and with the world around them. They are able to navigate life with grace, ease, and unwavering clarity. The battle for sovereignty starts within each individual, and when you choose to take control of your own internal world, you are simultaneously dismantling the systems of external control. This is not a battle against something outside of you, this is a battle for your own freedom, and when you win the battle within, the external systems have no power over you. This is the ultimate truth of self-sovereignty, the ability to be the master of your own domain, and this is the power that the Illuminati fears most. It's the power to choose your own destiny. Consider the profound implications of widespread activation of divine sovereignty, the possibility of a world where individuals are empowered to create lives of freedom, abundance, and joy. Envision a reality where fear is replaced with love, where scarcity is replaced with abundance, and where division is replaced with unity. This is not just a utopian dream, it is a potential future that is within your grasp. The Illuminati has sought to create a world that is based on control, manipulation, and fear, but when people start to step into their own sovereignty, that begins to crumble. When individuals are empowered to express their authentic selves, to live their purpose, and to create from a place of joy, the world will be transformed. Think about a world where everyone is empowered to use their unique gifts, their creativity, and their passions, and how that would create a society that is based on collaboration, cooperation, and mutual respect. And that is the world that you are here to create. They have sought to keep you in a state of constant lack, while you have the power to create abundance. They have sought to keep you divided, while you have the power to unite. Your personal transformation has a direct impact on the entire planet, and the more chosen ones who awaken to their inherent sovereignty, the more that this new world will begin to manifest. This future is not just a possibility, it is a destiny. It's a destiny that you are responsible for bringing to life, a reality that is shaped by your conscious choices, And the more you move into your sovereignty, the closer we come to this beautiful, powerful future. The understanding of your divine sovereignty is not merely a new piece of information that you are acquiring, but a profound catalyst for a complete transformation of your perception of yourself, of the world and your place within it. It's not just a shift in your beliefs, it's an activation of your true being, a remembering of your divine nature. Your understanding of self, of power and of truth will never be the same once you understand the truth of who you are. This knowledge will alter the very foundation upon which you have built your life. It will change the way that you think, the way that you feel, and the way that you act. The world that you once perceived through the lens of fear, limitation, and scarcity will now be seen through the lens of love, abundance, and freedom. The false narratives that have kept humanity enslaved begin to crumble as you see the world through a clear, unbiased, and authentic lens. This understanding is not a casual observation. It's a complete overhaul of your operating system. Consider the moment that a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. They are completely transformed, their world is forever changed, and they can never return to their old way of being. And similarly, your understanding of divine sovereignty marks a profound shift in your consciousness, an irreversible awakening to your true potential. It's not about adding something new, but it is about remembering what has always been true. It is an opening into your authentic power, and when you take this to heart, your entire world will begin to shift. Your journey has not been a mistake. It was the perfect preparation for the powerful being that you are becoming. And once you understand this, your life will never be the same. You are not just learning, you are evolving, and you are now ready to step fully into your power. And this is a magnificent moment in time, a moment you were born for. Chosen one, let us bring the primary threads of this journey together to solidify your understanding of how thoughts become reality and how that process is accelerated when aligned with your divine purpose. The Illuminati seeks to control these potent forces, to manipulate your thoughts, to distort your words, and to guide your actions towards their own ends. But you, the chosen one, are called to a higher path. You are here to align these energies with your divine purpose, to use your creative power to manifest a reality that is based on love, truth, and freedom. The power of your thoughts is like a seed, and when planted in fertile ground, it has the potential to grow into a powerful tree, and your intentions are the water that nourishes this seed, and when aligned with your divine purpose, that tree will grow faster, stronger, and more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Your words are the wind that carries that seed. They carry the vibration and intention behind it, and when aligned with truth and integrity, they have the power to create powerful manifestations. And your actions are the manifestation of that power, the physical representation of your thoughts, your words, and your intentions. When these forces are aligned, they become an unstoppable force of creation. The Illuminati wants you to be a passive observer, a victim of circumstance, but the truth is that you are the creator of your own reality. You are not at the mercy of external forces, you are the architect of your own destiny, and now you must choose to take full responsibility for your creative power, and when you do, you will become an unstoppable force. It is time for you to understand that your power was never taken, you simply forgot that you had it, and now, you must remember. Now, let us bring the pattern of illusion versus truth to its final conclusion, highlighting the stark contrast between the Illuminati's deceptive tactics and the chosen one's unwavering pursuit of reality. The Illuminati thrives on illusion, creating false narratives, manipulating information, and distorting reality. In order to maintain its power, they seek to keep you in a state of confusion, doubt, and fear, so that you remain dependent on their false authority. Their power is completely reliant on their ability to keep you from seeing the truth of who you are and the world around you. They construct elaborate stories designed to keep people in a state of fear, division, and dependence. These false narratives are designed to keep you from accessing your power, and when you buy into these narratives, you become a slave to their manipulation. But you, the chosen one, are a seeker of truth. You are not swayed by false narratives, you are not fooled by their deceptions, and your ability to see through the illusions is one of your greatest strengths. You have the clarity to distinguish truth from falsehood, and the discernment to recognize the patterns of manipulation that are designed to keep you enslaved. Think about those who are constantly seeking external validation, and how they are constantly chasing illusions, and how they are never able to find true happiness. And compare that to those who are centered in truth and authenticity, and who are able to live from a place of deep inner peace. And these people are able to see through the distractions and the manipulations, and are able to create a life that is in alignment with their highest good. They are beacons of truth in a world that is filled with lies. When you embrace truth and clarity, you become a powerful force for change, and no lie can stand before you. You are no longer bound by illusions, and you are now free to see the world as it truly is. You can no longer be fooled. The questions that sparked this journey, the questions that echoed within your soul like a distant memory, are now answered. Why do I feel different? Why do I feel like I'm here for something more? These feelings are not random occurrences, they are not signs of weakness, they are the echoes of your divine purpose, the whispers of your true self calling you home. They are evidence of your unique destiny, the unique gifts that you carry within, and the extraordinary potential that is waiting to be unleashed. The Illuminati wants to convince you that your feelings of being different are a sign of your inadequacy, that you are not meant to fit in, that you are somehow broken. But the truth is that these feelings are a sign of your divine calling, your inherent power, and your extraordinary potential. You are not different because you are flawed, you are different because you are exceptional. You were born with a purpose, a mission that only you can fulfill, and that feeling of being different is a reminder that you are not meant to conform to the status quo. You are meant to disrupt it, to transform it, and to create something new. Consider how many people feel a sense of longing, a sense that they are here for something more, and that is the call of their soul, the divine spark that is waiting to be ignited. Your feelings of being different are not a sign of your weakness, they are a sign of your strength. They are a testament to your unique gifts and your extraordinary destiny, and you are not here by accident. You were chosen for this time. Finally, you now have the answer, a profound truth that will transform your understanding of yourself and your place in the world, and you will never see the world in the same way. You were not wrong, you were simply different, and that is your power. Chosen one, the tension that has been building throughout this journey now begins to dissipate, the storm has passed, and the sun begins to shine on the horizon, illuminating the path that lies before you. You are now armed with the knowledge, the understanding, and the tools to overcome any challenge that you may encounter. You are no longer a victim, you are not a pawn, you are the master of your own destiny. The Illuminati may continue to operate in the shadows, but their power over you has been broken. You have reclaimed your sovereignty, you have remembered your power, and you have stepped into your true calling. This is not a moment of fear, but one of celebration, joy, and deep gratitude for your courage, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to truth. All of the challenges that you have faced have served to prepare you, to forge you into the powerful being that you are meant to be. Consider the ship that has been in harbor for a long time, and now it is finally ready to set sail on a new voyage. The storm has passed, and the sun is shining, and the ship is fully prepared to navigate the waters that lie ahead, and similarly, your time in harbor is over, and it is now time to set sail on your own journey, with confidence, with purpose, and with the full knowledge that you are divinely guided and protected. The power was never outside of you. You had it all along, and now you remember. The game is over, and you have won. You have won by simply choosing to remember who you are. Now, new questions emerge, not from a place of doubt or fear, but from a place of empowerment and possibility. What will you create with your newfound power? How will you use your divine sovereignty to uplift others, to inspire change, and to transform the world? These questions are not meant to create tension. They are designed to ignite a fire within your soul, to fuel your imagination, and to propel you towards action. What possibilities do you see now that you have remembered your divine power? How will you use your thoughts, your words, and your actions to create the reality that you desire, not just for yourself, but for all of humanity? The answers to these questions lie within you, in the depths of your heart, in the wisdom of your soul, and they are waiting to be discovered. They are waiting to be expressed, and they are waiting to be manifested. Consider a sculptor who has just been given the finest tools, and how they are now ready to create a masterpiece that will inspire generations. And just like that sculptor, you have been given the tools you need to create a magnificent life, a magnificent world. And now, it is time to use them. Your potential is infinite, your power is boundless, and the possibilities are endless. What will you choose to create now? How will you use your divine sovereignty to create a reality that reflects your highest aspirations? The activation of your divine sovereignty is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing journey, a continuous process of growth, expansion, and discovery that requires consistent effort, unwavering dedication, and a deep commitment to your own personal evolution. You have taken the first step, and now it is time to move forward with courage, with grace, and with unwavering faith. This is not the end of your journey, it is simply the beginning, and there are endless possibilities that lie before you, waiting to be explored. Consider the tip of an iceberg, and how what is visible above the surface is only a small portion of what is beneath. Similarly, you have simply uncovered the tip of the iceberg of your own potential, and there are infinite depths waiting to be explored. You have taken the first step, and now the journey continues, and with every conscious choice that you make, with every act of kindness that you offer, and with every step that you take, you will become more powerful. Every day offers a new opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become an even more sovereign being, and you are not bound by the chains of limitation. The possibilities are truly infinite. What will you choose to learn today? How will you choose to grow? What new depths of your being will you uncover? Now, chosen one, the time has come to step fully into the light, to embrace your divine sovereignty, and to connect with the community of awakened beings that are also working to create a better world. This is not a journey that you are meant to take alone, and when you connect with others who are on a similar path, your power will be amplified, your understanding will be deepened, and your journey will be more joyful. The Illuminati thrives on isolation, seeking to keep you feeling disconnected from others, but the truth is that you are part of a larger interconnected web of consciousness, a collective of awakened beings, and when you connect with others who are resonating with your truth, you become an unstoppable force. It's time to step out of the shadows and into the light, to share your experiences, to ask your questions, and to offer your unique gifts to the world. Consider a tapestry made of many different colors and textures, and how each individual thread contributes to the overall beauty of the design. And just like that tapestry, you are an essential part of the collective, and your unique gifts and your authentic expression are needed to create the world that is coming. Share your story in the comments below. How has this information shifted your understanding? What is now possible for you? What action are you committed to taking? And share this video with anyone who is ready to step into their own sovereignty, and together, let us build a community that is based on love, truth, and freedom. You are not alone, and you are not powerless, and it's time to remember that. And finally, chosen one, let us remember that this is just the beginning, a powerful first step on a long and fulfilling journey, and there is so much more to discover, to explore and to experience, and you will continue to be guided down that path. Future content will delve deeper into the various aspects of divine sovereignty, providing you with more tools, more understanding, and more opportunities to grow, and to fully step into your magnificent power. What you have received today is simply an introduction to the immense power that lies within you, and over time, you will come to understand the full depth of your potential. Future explorations will uncover even more powerful techniques for manifestation, for overcoming limiting beliefs, and for aligning with your divine purpose. Consider a traveler who has just set foot on a new continent and how they are filled with excitement and anticipation for all that they will discover. And similarly, your journey has only just begun, and there is so much beauty and wonder waiting for you on the path ahead, and you are not alone on this journey, and I am here to guide you. Remember that you are a chosen one, and your journey is just beginning.